कृष्णाय वासुदेवाय देवकी नन्दनाय च नन्दगोपकुमाराय गोविन्दाय नमो नमः। Sometimes we neglect what we have and we aspire for what we don't have. Praptasya upeksha, apraptasya apeksha. What we have, we feel. We never feel that this thing I have and I have to cultivate and recognize that. And what is difficult, what we don't have, what Prarabdha has not given me, that we are hankering after. One very important aspect which God has given to the human being is His power to pay attention on any topic for a long time. Please be attentive. Okay, little, yes. Thank you. So, when I say give me your attention, so you have left all other areas of thinking. Paying attention, you giving something. And all of us, unconsciously, consciously, have thought a lot and paid lot of attention to certain things and certain issues. Certain person, certain problem, certain goodness, whatever is there. And yesterday, therefore, I said that our nature is the result of the accumulated attention being paid on a certain good or a bad topic for a long time in this birth or the last birth. Again, you said something I got. Our nature is a very big thing, because that alone gives you sorrow and joy. Your nature and my nature is the net result of, what is it? Accumulated result of paid attention on certain good topics, bad topics, for a very long time, in this birth and the last birth, so that today my nature is such, even if you want to withdraw from that topic, you can't withdraw at will. What is the nature of a person? What he cannot leave at all, even if wanting to leave, that is the nature of a person. If you can leave something immediately, that is not your nature. Your nature is decided by what you think I should leave, but you cannot leave. Really, you have to put lot of effort to leave that. That is your nature. So it is a very important thing. And it is the nature alone that of persons, he gets sorrows and joys. Sukha dukha pradonanyaha purushasya atma vibramha udasin mitra ripavaha samsaras tamasakrata. Joy, sorrows, enemy, friends, they are created by our mind, by the contemplation of our mind. And therefore, what topic we are going to discuss today, is a very, very important and serious topic. Every day you say something is very important topic. That is important. Because this will decide a lot what we will see that. And last birth also we have, hundreds of births we have come from. Tulsidas ji can pronounce Ram when he, moment he was born. Why he was like that? If somebody is too excellent in something, that means already he has done sufficient work in the last birth. Excellence in any topic cannot come in one birth's practice. I am working very hard. You may go up to good. Many people I have seen whole life just here learn music. Teacher will come, music teacher will come with the harmonium, etc. Or they go to the music teacher and they learn. 20 years, not one rag properly they can sing. Because this birth they started. It is not in their nature. Music was not in them. A teacher can bring out what you have. So this birth they started, maybe in next few, they will be better. Even if they keep on working hard, they may go up to good. Maximum very, very, very good, not very, very good. But if you are excellent in certain areas, whether in any subject, whether in dance or music or arts, or devotion to Ram Bhagwan, Krishna Bhagwan, Guru, it is not the result of this birth. Dhyan. He has just thought a lot on that for a long time, and therefore this is the result. How it has come, we are going to see. So anger is not a made nature. A person, if it is a made nature, it will go away. If supposing incidentally I get angry, incidentally, it was an incident, not my nature to be very angry, then you will never struggle to remove anger. You thought, today I thought I won't be angry, and anger went away. I thought I will not be lazy, and laziness went away. Dhume na vriyate vanni atha darsho malen cha, Gita says. Like the smoke covers the fire, little take to remove the smoke. But if the nature is anger, it won't go after. Your vows will break and break and break. You will keep on taking vows and keep on doing jap, and it will not go and not go. Even if you come on the spiritual. It's very pessimistic sentence, Swamiji. Says something positive. I'm only saying your effort has to be more now. Your nature is strong now. It won't go like that. And how it was made? It was made by your giving attention on somebody's fault. I have a tendency to catch the fault and think on that fault of a person for a long time. I internalize somebody's faults. And suffer from that. I don't see objectively the fault, that this is the fault, I think you should improve. Nothing to do with me. He's a patient, I think he needs attention. When we are angry with somebody, we see that. I think he is a psycho patient now, I think. I think he needs a medical attention. I heard such expression. Acha, the person whom he said, other person, he was also sitting. He said, no, he needs. I said, but you both go, doctor will earn. This is to let down the person actually. And both were not a patient like that. But they wanted to say that he has some mental problem. Now I'll come to the topic of dharana, which is mentioned here. 3-4 kind of meditation is mentioned. Very, very serious, and because we are very careless in thinking about anything. We are careless thinkers and quick concluders and fast sufferers. Guruji says, we listen to Vedanta, we do manan of world, and the fruit is dukh. We listen to Vedanta, then we do meditation on world. Anyway, देखो ध्यान देना, we are talking about the meditation on the God or the infinite. And I will say 3-4 points which I feel is very carefully to be thought about. What are those points? First thing is, anything is weak or is strong depending on whether it is associated with the source or is it out of its source. Anything is weak or is strong. Weak means easily affected. Strong means not affected. Weak means that a person or a thing is now crushable. The same leaf is associated with the tree. It is dancing, dangling. When the rainy season comes, it is taking a nice shower. God-given shower. The leaves they shine sometimes. You don't see that. You see it has rained. I don't know, you should walk also in the rain. See the trees. I think yesterday I was walking. So when you go there, you see how they smile also. They smile when it rains. So the trees get total bath of that. So nicely they dance, they dangle. They are so happy. You can see the trees happy. Same leaf, when it leaves the tree, see how unhappy that leaf is. You feel it, and it is crushed also. It is swiped away also. It is, it slowly dries up and ultimately it is burned also. It has no value. Anything which is devoid of its source, it becomes weak. Sometimes, child is born, baby is born. I don't know, sometimes they leave the baby here and there. In order to, I don't know what, they don't want to hide their baby. So they leave the baby in the hospital or somewhere. Terrible things people do. And that baby is orphan. So he goes to some orphanage, etc. And the manager of the orphan takes care of whatever. Now tell me, he will be weak or not? One who is not associated with his mother and father, will he not be weak? Anywhere you take it out. Moment you leave your source, you become a very weak thing. Disciple is there. If he is associated with his teacher, wherever teacher may be, wherever disciple may be, I'm not talking of physical distance. If mentally I am associated with my teacher, today Gurudev is not in a physical form, but mentally we are associated with him. Our day starts with him. Our talk starts with his remembrance only. Now that will be my strength or not? Then when we feel that this is my weakness, It is not that weakness is something external thing. Mind is an internal thing. And the mind devoid of its association with the source of mind is called a, complete karo, weak mind. Oh, there you came. Yes. What is the meaning of dissociation with the source and association with the source? Same tree is there. As long the tree is associated with the root, it is fine. Moment you remove it from the root, it will dry up also. Right or wrong? You are in the ashram, you feel stronger. You go out. You feel, let me come back. Kahan hum aa gaye? Where I have come? Let me come back. Huh? You must have felt. When you go outside, you feel like this is the fundamental thing. Please understand this point. And same child is there, he's around mummy and daddy and he's dancing, laughing. He's very happy there. When you are in the satsang, I hope you feel more stronger. I can only feel like that. Or after the satsang, sometimes you feel, I'm so nice, everything is so good. Unnecessarily I was worrying, unnecessarily I was angry on that person. I should not expect, whatever your emotions may be. You all become saints. Everybody, like saints, we are all sitting there. Somebody is Balmik, somebody is Tulsidas, somebody is Janak, somebody is Maitreya, somebody is, kya bolne bhai, Gargi. So we get associated with the source. After this is over, tab dekho kya roop aata hai. I don't want to spoil your taste. Anyway, so first important thing is that our source, the source of mind is the infinite God only, or the consciousness in the name of Vedanta. Mind comes from God, stays in God, goes back in God. When we contemplate on the infinite God, now tell me what will happen. Will not the mind gets associated with its source and it will experience strength? The mind associated with its source called God will feel stronger. And mind associated with something worldly will always be weak mind. I'm associated with my son only. Associated means I feel I think a lot about something. Associated means uncontrolled, illogical, biased flow of thought towards something small for a long time. Oh, again says Swami. फिर से बोल दीजिए एक बार. Let me write first, we'll understand later on. I am saying, because flow of thought will stop, I am saying uncontrolled, क्या था दूसरा? Illogical, biased, high speed flow of thought on some very trivial issue for a long time, which I am not able to hold it, that is called my weakness. And this flow of thought, this meditation on something cheap and small, we are बहुत meditate किया है हमने. That has made our sansar. Whom you like or whom you don't like, you have thought a lot. Something very small, we abused and misused this power of meditation. And I thought a lot about something, and so much I thought that the groove of the thought is so strong today that there is a natural rush of thought. Now I cannot stop it now. I thought I will not think, But I cannot stop. It is my nature. It has become my nature. Second nature, first nature. Even I meditate on, I think I meditate, and yesterday I was doing jap and I started taking his name. Instead of doing jap of Ram Bhagwan, I started taking his name. I think I'll go mad this way. I had to go to Maritsburg. Bhai, I am telling you, sometimes I wonder, am I going mad or what? Or am I okay? I asked others. I said, wait, please tell me I'm okay. Or I'm little off or something is there, I need to do something. No, that person said, you're not okay, but don't worry. Bhai, aap bataiye humko, weakness of a person, what makes him weak after that? You are associated with flimsy things. So flimsy will make you flimsy. Now you will move also when he is moving. I am holding your hand. And if you run, I have to also run. If you sit down, I have to sit down. If you go right, I have to go right. If you go left, I have to go left. ठीक है. Same thing I am associated with something very big. Association is made by process called dhyan or meditation. It is not external thing that I am external. No. Internally when I meditate on something, then naturally after that I get slowly, please get this very small point. Very small point. If you start thinking on somebody or something with a sense of little importance, slowly you will start enjoying that thing. With a sense of importance. Like somebody is the child. Or supposing some child is not good looking. Or he is handicapped. Or he is, totally mad also. Physically also he is not good. Mentally also is deranged. Tell me, I ask you one question. To the mother, that child will appear good or not? You may feel that how the mother manages the child. He is mentally deranged. He is not able to study. He is not able to talk properly. He is not able to walk properly. He is 18-year-old. He can't dress properly. He can't eat properly. I tell you about the story of the mother. I'm not going to repeat that. I told many times. Now, to that mother, why child will appear good? Child appears good because she has thought over that child as my child. You cannot do it. You can't serve that child for one day also. But she can serve for whole life also. So there is a science of meditation that even anything you start thinking for a long time, with a sense of minus and little importance, it will start giving you more and more joy and joy. When I start thinking about the infinite God, initially it will be forceful thinking. It's not natural thinking. And when you think about that, because He is all powerful, you will start feeling the power in your mind. Because the vritti of the God and the God are not two. Again, say again. Slowly say. Swami, talk slowly. I am saying, supposing this flower is there. A thought of flower and flower both are two different things. Thought of food and food are different things. Otherwise you think and your stomach will be full. But thought of God and God are not two different things. Because wherever is the thought, there God is already there. By contemplating on the thought, that thought is with the God with power. God is Sarva Shaktishali. So when you meditate on Krishna Ram, that means your small I got associated with the cosmic God. Oh. And weakness is feeling small, limited, helpless on, because I feel thrown apart. I feel cut. ठीक है? नहीं ठीक है? हाँ ठीक है. आप you keep on talking. Don't worry about me. I told you I'm slow learner and fast eater. Don't worry about me. I will slowly learn one day. Work very hard, but don't worry. I feel very, pity upon you. Why are you working so hard? One day I will learn slowly. Don't worry. Keep on talking. I keep on nodding. Even if you don't understand, I keep on saying like that. Okay. So, I'll tell you one small thing. The mud in the body and the mud outside are two and one. One mud is there, right? The water is also in the body, outside water is one. Fire outside, inside fire is one. But because I have abhiman on this body, therefore I don't feel this point. So my mind and the God's mind is one only. But I feel my mind is small, I am weak, I'm so sad. Because I have cut my mind with his mind. This divorce of my mind with his mind made me a separate, limited, terrible, sad, disgruntled, dissatisfied, left us aloof, separated, neglected individual. When I contemplate on the God, it is not possible. What? That wall is broken. Between God's mind and my mind, the wall is broken. So my power and God's power become one. And this mind gets associated with its source. And therefore, this mind becomes strong mind. ठीक है? What is the meaning of weak mind? Like a baby's mind is there. I was giving, every small thing can affect him. Mosquito also it cannot remove. If baby is there, few days baby, and mosquito is there, he does not know that mosquito is also there. And he only knows how to cry. And God has given him such a shrill voice. We don't have shrill voice when we cry. And we cry, sob, we are very silently sobbing, etc. Earlier days, women used to cry a lot when Bidai was there. In our childhood days, I used to see. You remember the Bidai? Huh? Nowadays, they don't cry in Bidai. They don't cry nowadays. But earlier days, they used to cry. Phone was not there. The girl was going for a long time. Hare Maharaj, jo roye, baap re baap. So, I couldn't see them. I used to run away. So much really crying was there. Anyway, that is not the topic, by the way. I am saying, these children, supposing there is a pain somewhere, they can't tell also there is a pain. So, more is your weakness. Lesser you can do anything about the mind. Like a child cannot do like this also. Supposing mother has put very warm clothes and it is very hot. He is suffering. He will only cry. He doesn't know what is the problem. Mother has put lot of clothes around. She feels cold. She sees this baby also feels cold. And he has packed the child very much. Sweater pe sweater, sweater pe sweater. He is not suffering now. He is crying only. Or supposing his stomach ache is there. देखो पैदा मत होना फिर से, this problem will be there. If you are reborn, this problem will be there, I'm telling you. Don't ask me then, what shall I do after I born? Don't ask me. If you are born, you are responsible. Again, if stomach ache is there, because the milk has gone, and you have not burped, was not there. Oh, burping has to be given. No, burp has not, no, it has gone inside. And you have a stomach ache. You will cry only. Similarly, same situation is our mind. We don't know what to do with it, how to take out the sorrow. There is a qualitative difference, not a quantitative. Quantitative difference, not a qualitative difference. इतनी पावर की जरूरत है. More you think about God, you keep on thinking of Shiva, 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 Shiva. Think on his form day and night. I guarantee your sorrow will go away. More is your intensity, and more is your extensity, and more is your propensity. This is second point. What was the first point? First point was, if you get associated with the infinite, your sorrows will not be there. First point was not this. First point was associated with the cause only, you can be stronger. If you leave your cause, you will become weaker. Second point was, or is, that when you get associated with the God, you will always feel stronger, knowledgeable. And if you get associated with something weak, small of the world, my child, my boy, my wife, something very small you are seeing. And there is uncontrolled, illogical flow of thought, uncontrollable flow of thought, whether your enemy is there or you like somebody. You are not thinking, actually, you are breaking yourself from your cause. We don't know that by getting associated or attached to somebody or some issue, I am weaning away from that infinite source, and I'll feel very weak. All weakness is you feel, I don't know what to do. Weakness means I don't know what to do. ठीक है? What is the strength? I know what to do, and I will do it. And weakness is I don't know what to do. If somebody is troubling you and you get very troubled, this is the first thing comes. I don't know what to do with this person. Mano chahe mat mano. And whosoever is there in your life, please remember, God must have given somebody. If you have not got, please contact me. I'll give my phone number. I don't know what to do. And sometimes with our body also. If it is troubling you too much, you say, I don't know what to do with this disease. ठीक है, गलत कर रहे हैं. Perfectly, I'm telling you, please get these points. This is such an important point. Second point is, please do not get associated with, do not have uncontrolled, illogical, regular flow of thought, uncontrollable, illogical flow of thought of minus towards somebody. Forgetting the infinite thought. अपना घर छोड़ के मत भाग जाओ यार. Don't leave your mother. ठीक है ना. When I remember Gurudev, I feel stronger. I'm telling about myself. Many incidences were there in the life. But I felt, what can I do now? I don't know what to do. I'm quite fed up of this situation. Or I don't know how to tackle with my mind. ठीक है, is it okay? Okay. And at that time, I tell you what my experience was. I used to go and sit in front of Gurudev, chant his name. And you won't believe, within seconds, I don't know what happened. Art of living is the science of discovering your source and not leaving that source. And failure is living is the inability to reconnect. This is the second point. How many points are there? We'll keep on doing. Let me see. Later on, I also will forget. So this is the second point. Third point. What is third point? When you think on somebody or some issue or something, next step comes, desire comes. Supposing I keep on telling about some eatable. Right now I start having the desire, therefore I don't take the names. Because many times I saw people couldn't concentrate after that class. I took some mithai's name and they couldn't sit after that. It happened, so I stopped taking those names. I started talking about water. I examined Gina water. Everybody they got thirsty at that time. And sometime I drank water, they started wanting. Therefore I don't drink. So, I'm telling you, if you contemplate for some issue, either you will have desire or you have detestation for that. Achha, if I think about how angry you are, tell me, I will also develop anger. Every time you find how you are very angry. And if I think how lusty he is, I will also have lust now. So, what you contemplate, dhyayato vishyan pumsa, sangasteshu upjayate. So, after that you start developing kamna, desire for that. Desire does not come without thinking. I told you the example. In Mahabharata, there is one monkey Gita. Monkey Rishi was there. Not English monkey. Monkey was the name of a Rishi. So, not like he was in monkey that is there. And he was sitting, so he purchased 2 calves. And one, what is it called? Camel came. And camel ran between 2 calves. So, they had only one rope. So, both they were grazing calves. The camel, now both the camel hung both the side of that monkey, of that camel, not monkey Rishi, of that camel, because camel went in between. Now he got worried. And there but he was a great Rishi. Greater you are, faster you detect your problem. And more faster you rectify it. More smaller seeker you are, more you take time to detect, and maybe you will not detect also, and the weakness will become your nature. He immediately said one shlok, Kama janami te moolam sankalpat kil jayate na tvam sankalpaishyami te me na bhavishyati. Hey Kam, O desire, I know your root, you are born from thinking only. So if you think about Krishna, how Krishna moved, how he danced, how he walked, how he had a gait of elephant, how when he used to take bath and people used to come and watch his wet chandan, because he had a dark face, and on him was the fair kind of, yellow kind of chandan was there. Balramji didn't have a yellow chandan, he had a red chandan. And when he used to smile, and sometimes water used to drip around his hair, how he looked, wah, wah, wah. And somebody held his hand, and somebody hugged him, and somebody talked to him, and he used to take one flower, and he used to do like that, revolve like that. That was his hobby. So if there is one lotus also. If you think for a long time, tell me, desire will be there or not? Which desire? To be with him, to see him again. If I tell about Mansarovar again and again, Hare Kailash, you know what Kailash is. Hare Bhava. Those who have gone. Some of you have gone, no, Kailash? Today we were talking of Badrinath, yesterday. Yesterday. Arey kya Kailash, as we went, Bhagwan Shiva is, literally it's not a mountain, it's a Shivji. Tripund is there. And he's, among hundreds of mountains, he's sitting, gloriously he's standing there. Shambho Shankara Sada Shivaya Sarveshwara Mam Pahi Prabho Mam Pahi Vibho. And he is standing like that. Puran mentions about Kailash. Geographical India may have boundary, spiritual India doesn't have boundary. Don't think it is in China. And I feel Hanumanji came here also in South Africa. Something has happened here also. And you meditate on that Kailash Parvat. I tell you, if I talk for 5 minutes, you will have desire. Swamiji, I also want. Kyun bhai, Arvind? You don't want to go? Puja karte hain, bhai, he must be doing puja, so he must be thinking. There is no Hindu who does not want to go. At least one thought must have come. Kahan se aaye ye what? If you are contemplating on any God, you will develop an affinity of what? At least to see him, to experience him. मजा आ जाता है ना फिर. ध्यान, the very diet of ध्यान is कि ध्यान करने में मजा आ जाता है थोड़ा सा. I enjoy now. I enjoy doing jap. Why? I love meditation. I love thinking about Lord Ram. I love. जो मजा आ जाता है ना, यही खुराक है ध्यान की. And this is the thing which intensifies and extensifies your meditation. If you don't get joy, you can't do morning walk. Any action, if you don't get joy, you cannot. You take bath because you get joy. I am telling you. Laziest person gets joy. It is very cold, so put in full hot. He got burned all. Life is like that. One wrong turn and you are in hot waters. खूब अच्छे से नहा लिया हमने भाई. अच्छा लगा. In winter, if you take bath with cold water, only Lord's name comes out. I don't know if taken bath or not. When you go to Kedarnath, and they say, भाई पानी तो बहुत गर्म नहीं है. बहुत गर्म नहीं, बिल्कुल गर्म नहीं है. 3 o'clock is our darshan. And that person has brought water at 2 o'clock. You have to take bath and go. So when you sit and wash the water, and you take it in the bucket and pick it back. Then you touch it like that. And sometimes you feel like taking the bucket and putting it back in the tap. But that is not possible. Then with a lot of difficulty, you take courage. 1, 2, 3. Sitaram, Sita. Om Namah Shivaya. What happened? I forgot my towel. ये देखो गंगाली में आटा गीला. ये तो he forgot his towel also. You know, if you contemplate on the Lord, you will definitely have desire to contemplate more. Life is for us. See, such big joys are hidden, you are free of cost. You don't have to pay also. But we don't claim it. I'm not saying you take it, you claim it. It is yours. Third. And when you have more desire for the God, tell me, desire for the world slowly lessens. हमें खुद ही आनंद मिल जाता है. I get my all my rest and relaxation and my rest and my beautiful sleep. Conscious sleep I have. I sleep towards the word, I am conscious towards the God. Meditation is a conscious sleep. When I sleep towards the external world and I am conscious towards the word. And what we live outside the world, that is a real sleep towards the God only. Ya nisha sarvbhutanam tasyam jagrati sanyam yasyam jagrati bhutani sa nisha pashyato mune. This is the third point. ठीक है, चले आगे. हाँ. Very important points are there. I said it very important, you understand. And therefore, whosoever is Ishta Devata, Ram, Krishna, Jo should be, or you are meditating on Drishta of Chaitanya Atma, please give time. If you do jap, do dhyan sahit jap. Don't do plain jap. Ram, 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 Ram. No. Contemplate on Ramji's form. Which form? Nava kanja lochan kanja mukha kar kanja pad kanjarunam. You do Ramji's jap, no? You also contemplate on Bhagavan Ram. During jap, you will enjoy more. This is the third point. Fourth point. And you know what will happen. You will not know that how time passed. You will not know. And you get absorbed. You say, I need more. What? I need more meditation. I need more. And all your spiritual, material weaknesses of the world, which weaknesses? Calm, growth, getting affected. Slowly, a solid thought will be inside your mind. Fourth point. That fourth point is called God will start illuminating from inside. So whether God is standing outside in front of your body, or God is in your mind, you will not feel difference. He said, no, God is standing in my mind. Like you make a murti and you do worship of that murti. What is the difference between a statue and the Shri Vigraha? A statue is which is not worshipped. One stone is there. Statue of Krishna. But it's not a statue of Krishna. When you do every day, Om Natatra Suryo Bhati Na Chandra Tarkam, or you offer water, etc. And you say Bhagwan, 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 he also becomes Bhagwan for you. Somebody says, you are my son, you are my son. You also feeling, I am his son. I went to somebody's house. When an old lady was there, she did Purnakum, etc. I was a brahmachari. And she said, she knew me from long. He said, now, earlier you were for very big brahmachari, etc. But now you are my son only, okay? You do whatever I say. I say, I was always your son. So I also, today also when I meet her, I feel I am her son only. If you also behave, if somebody says, you are my son, you are my daughter, and if God, you constantly say to that murti, you are my guru, you are my father, Tameo mata, cha pita, Tameo bandhu, cha saka, he also will behave like that. So the murti will become very tejasvi if you do puja. Why Balaji is so tejasvi, Balaji? You know how many priests are there? 3,000. 8 times puja is done. 8 times. And not from today. Numberless years. Badrinath, this big murti. Day and night puja. Even when I was telling yesterday also, there is a time when there is nobody there. Then Naradji does the puja there. Anything gets charged when you do puja. If hall also you don't clean every day, then hall also will be destroyed. Every day you do hall puja also. And Guru has to do Shishya Puja also. Then Shishya grows up. If somebody is not done Puja, then Shishya will become only a statue. If he Puja is done properly, then he will become Ishwari, godly. Everything demands Puja. So if one stone which is a form of God, if I do constant Puja, that Bhagwan comes with Anugrah Sama. Haan, kya chahiye? So when you go in front of Tirupati, kya chahiye? What you want? I am there. Whether it's Kedarnath, Kedar Badrinath, whether it's Srinath, whether Rameshwaram. Why people go there in lakhs? Because their wishes are fulfilled. They get peace of mind. If nothing is there, they get peace of mind. Therefore, I also go many times. Now, very important point. You have made one murti out of your mind. Dhyan murti. बढ़ेंगे. And in Dhyan Murti you do puja. बोले, how to do Dhyan Murti puja? By constantly thinking, oh Bhagwan, आगे भगवान, आहा, आगे भगवान, जय हो, वृंदावन बिहारी लाल की जय. कहाँ? आगे भगवान हमारे मन में. अरे वाह वाह वाह, शिव जी आगे, आगे आगे बैठ गए भाई. जय हो भगवान, जय हो. Pranam. And I will do puja now. Don't do the arti is done outside. Arti is done actually or inside murti of your mind murti. Thought murti arti is done. And when that thought murti arti is done, tell me, that thought will become stronger or not? You will not become moving temple. That temple is king, sanctum is clean. Around that, nice vibrations are there, Swamiji. Our sanctum has nice vibrations. Puja karo tab acha hoga. And you do puja with what? With what? With your love, dedication. Every day. Are yad yad karma karomi shambho tat tad akhilam tavaradhana. Atma tvam गिरिजामतिम सहचरा प्राणा शरीरम ग्रहम पूजाते विषयोपभोग रचना निद्रा समाधि स्थिति संचार पदयो प्रदक्षिण विधि स्तोत्राणि सर्वा गिरो यद यद कर्म करोमि तत्तदखिलम शंभो तवाराधना. आहा, ये पूजा नहीं हुई. So a person is externally working, but internally some thought is offered. Where? In that murti. So strong that murti becomes. Where? Inside. अब क्या होगा उसका? It is blessing now. One who has a murti of thought all the time, live murti, which twinkles, which blinks, which smiles. Our murti smiles. You don't know he's smiling. Your puja murti in your room, if you do regular puja, that will also smile and frown. If you do something wrong, you can see that God is upset today. He will do something, he will show he is very expressive, he shows his anger. He will do something, your all diya will fall down. Agarbatti will fall down and burn something. Or you will get burned. This is the best thing. That live murti, what you create out of dhyan. क्या हो गया फिर? What happened? What happened? I am with him. मैं तो भगवान है. मेरे तो गिरधर गोपाल. Do you think गिरधर गोपाल was outside of Meera? Where was Girdhar Gopal? वो तो outside puja you do. Actually, that is one thing. But actually, you are internalizing, you are making a very big, strong, intense thought. The moment you close, आ गए, time नहीं लगा उनको आने में. तो वहीं आए क्या? How you made it? Dhyan. How long dhyan? Years of dhyan. Years. And last birth, so next you will continue. So from childhood you will be devout. Because Jeev has come with that murti also. So Aishwarya will be there around such a person. Godliness will be there. Purity will be there. Knowledge will be there. Power will be there. Money will be there. Beauty will be there. And therefore the saints are very careful about calm, about growth. Like you are very careful, temple should not be dirty. If you are keeping the temple clean, so if one day is not possible, you cannot offer, आज भोग नहीं लगा भगवान, वैसा नहीं हो सकता. You have to offer the bhog, you have to offer the puja. Whether it is raining, whether it is summer, whether it is you are ill, you are not ill, you have to be there. And you can't afford that, something dirty is kept there, or somebody is sitting there and eating. He'll be hit if somebody eats there. Or somebody is gossiping something. No, that is a temple. Only talk about God. Better not to talk anything. Keep quiet. Chant only Lord's name. So those who are saints, they are so conscious of that murti, what they have made in their mind, that they don't want it to make it dirty by any bad thought of anger, thought of passion, thought of comparison, thought of backbiting, thought of lust, thought of jealousies, thought of laziness. उनको लगता है हमारी मूर्ति बिगड़ जाएगी, वो बड़ी मुश्किल लगा, बहुत टाइम लगा. Anything which you take lot of time in making it, you are very conscious about that. Garden is very easy to pluck flower. But the gardener who has made, for him it is very emotional matter. If you have washed your own clothes, after a lot of hard work, that stain has gone. You ironed it and you are putting, and little somebody will, you don't spoil my clothes. This is the fourth point. First point, cause. Association of cause with the cause is the strength. Second point was God dissociation is weakness. Third point was kamna will be there. And fourth point was murti comes up. And when murti comes up, you know what happens? Murti talks. It will give you jnanopdesh. Therefore, Tulsidas ji, iti vadate tulsi das shankar shesha muni manaranjanam mama hridaya kanj nivas kuru mam hridaya kanj. Arey bhai Tulsi, supposing your heart has काम क्रोध, मम हृदय कंज निवास कुरु कामादि खलदल गंजनम. You remove काम क्रोध. What for you are there? धनुष बाण क्यों लियो भाई? आप आओ हमारे हृदय में. पवन तनय संकट हरन मंगल मूर्ति रूप राम लखन सीता सहित हृदय बसो. Where sorrow is there is murti has to be there. Where anger is there is murti has to be there. So therefore, Tulsidas says, Jo Jagjangam Tirtha Raju. Who are saints, they are moving Prayagraj. Jo Jagjangam Tirtha Raju. The fourth point. And if you don't do dhyan, etc., murti nahi to kaam krodh, the jungle is there, dirt is there all around. Dhyan to kiya nahi kabhi. Meditation to kiya nahi kabhi. Never sanctum he never made. So all kind of dirty thought, bad thought, horrible thought I picked up from the world. My mind has become pathetic, horrible, nobody wants to be near me. If you are having a temple, first thing you want to go to the temple. Anybody comes, first thing, even if he doesn't believe also in God, at least he wants to see, acha hai kya andar? Why everybody is standing, let me see there. even if you are from other religion also, still you want to go. No? I also will go to church. By anywhere I will go. What is the problem? I will go there. So here also, when you have a God inside, then you will, people, why they flocked around Raman Maharshi and why they flocked around Shivanand Maharaj? What was their attraction? They are a film star or what? They are a million times bigger than any star also. So what will happen? Fifth point. Because you are associated with weak, therefore movement of that was my movement. My child is not well today. Why? He is ill, he is having a high fever. I am very upset, sad today. Your association will decide your happiness and sorrows. Your association decides today I was in a stock market and it crashed down. The stock crashed today. I had angina pain. I went from that. You can see there when the stock market goes up and down. Up and down. Hundreds of thousands they lose. And they gain also sometimes. If I am associated with somebody stable, Shivaji is not moving. Now tell me, how can my joy move? Krishna is not moving away. He is not leaving me. Even if he runs holding me. He talks holding me. He never leaves me. And then Sthir Murti is there. And therefore you think that devotees, they are unshaken in any situations. Ambrish's story you heard many times. He was unshaken also. He was still, the menace was coming and he still. And here little cockroach come, we run away. Because they have a murti very strong is there. And they are associated. They have no separateness with that Bhagavan. And we have separateness with the Bhagavan. And we have identification with something cheap, small, horrible, terrible, pathetic, moving, dying, dirty. We have associated with some cheap things. And that is moving constant time. Wo gira, hum gire. Wo utha, hum ut gaye. He went right, I went right. He went wrong, I went wrong. He is having fever, I am having fever. He hit his chest, I also hit my chest. अब देख रहे हो क्या ध्यान का, by doing wrong ध्यान, what is the result today? He is dead, people, आप किसके लिए जिए स्वामी जी? He is no more, I also don't want to live. अरे he will not live, don't worry. No, ए भगवान हमको उठा लो. ए भगवान हम भी जाना चाहते हैं, हमको उठा लो भगवान, हम नहीं जी सकते आप. अरे अम्मा, आई एम ऑल्सो देयर. अरे हु विल लिव विद यू? सो उठा लो भगवान. अब किसके लिए? अरे भगवान है, हम हैं. भगवद गीता, डिड यू गेट द फ्रूट ऑफ भगवद गीता? नष्टो मोह हैज हैपेंड टू यू. Did you get all delusion has gone? No. So let the delusion be go. Then you leave the world. किसके लिए? अरे भगवान के लिए जियो आप. सत्संग करो, आओ आश्रम में आओ, खाना भी मिलता है. You get food also. Water also you will get. Bottles have been purchased now. So you come there. He is getting small bottles now. भाई से किसके लिए जिए? अब दैट पर्सन इज गॉन, हम भी चले गए. वो बहुत दुखी है, हमारी वाइफ बहुत, माई वाइफ यू नो, माई वाइफ इज गोइंग नाउ, शी इज वेरी सैड, आई एम ऑल्सो अपसेट. अरे वो तो ऐसे ही है. डोंट एसोसिएट विद एनीथिंग इन द वर्ल्ड. इट इज पॉसिबल ओनली व्हेन यू गेट एसोसिएटेड विद द गॉड. एंड देयरफॉर दिस portion of dhyan is mentioned in the first and second chapter of second canto. And therefore, see, 19 shlok you see. 5 points I said. Don't ask which 5. Tatraika vayavam dhyayet vichchinnena chetasa avyuchchinnena chetasa mano nirvashayam yuktva tatah kinchana smaret
param tat paramam Vishnoho mano yatra prasidati. Wow. Then mind is resting now. Mind is resting. Nobody can take its rest. I rest in something flimsy. And that flimsy thing is going away now. I loved him and he ran away. I gave him ring and he ran away with the ring only. I remained with suffering. He got the ring. I gave all my love to him. I tell you, all my love I gave to him. But he did not give me love. But he gave me, I cannot tell you. ऐसे ही मरो तुम फिर अब. Small thing you associate with, the housefly, you will also be like that only. Weakness of a person is his association. You are associated with something strong or you are associated with something weak. That will define your mind. See what is written here. Tat padam tat paramam Vishnoho mano yatra prasidati. Mind is resting now. Yatra yatra mano yati tatra tatra samadhaya. Then what will happen? Rajastamo bhyamakshiptam vimudham man atmana, 20th shlok. Rajogun and tamogun both have gone. And then what happened? Yache dharana dhira hanti ya tat kritam malam. His dirt of mind has gone. What is dirt of mind? Desire, anger, frustration, sadness, gone. Why? Why? My mind doesn't go. My mind doesn't go anywhere. It just rests there only. It doesn't matter who has come, who has come. I see outside, but my attention is inside. This is Ramana Maharshi's eyes. This is Aponji's mind. They see outside, but attention is inside. Drishyanuvidya samadhi is there. They see a tree, but they see the satta existence in the tree. इतना पक्का कर लिया है. They have made this dhyan so strong. We make ourselves very weak. Why? No need to think. You are giving too much of thought. Don't think on that subject. Don't think on that topic. But I am not able to control. You practice. Your grooves are too strong. You have made yourself very strong grooved person on that topic. Win away. How? By contemplating here now. I'll try, Bhagavan. I'll try. Promise. Don't miss your promise. Otherwise you will be anti-miss. If you don't be promise, you will have anti-miss. And I wonder, sometimes I was also thinking, what was in Tulsidas? What was in Tulsidas, which we don't have? Or what was in Shankaracharya, which we don't have? Was it their body was better? Or what they were more good looking? Or their clothes were very good? Or their house were very good? Or they were more good in talking? What was there in that? Only one answer comes. Understood the answer? Their inside, they made such a meditation was so deep, intense and extensive that they can revel in that for a long time. And their God was so big and so strong and so unshakable. Like our Kam Krodh is unshakable. Anger, leave the anger. I cannot leave it. Please leave me alone. You are already alone when you are sad. Close the door. Okay, you have already closed your mind. We don't budge. देखो next श्लोक is so good. यस्याम संधार्य माणायाम योगिनो भक्ति लक्षणा. He has become devotee now. Where? Now Dhyan, Dharana, Samadhi, Ashtanga Yoga is coming. What is Bhakti Yoga? What is Bhakti Yoga? Bhakti Yoga is that my identity has become one with Him now. And I don't need anything of this world. स्वामी सखा पितुमात गुरु जिनके सब तुम तात. आहा, जय हो. स्वामी सखा पितुमात गुरु जिनके सब तुम तात. Mother, father, brother, sister, everybody you alone are. तिनके मन मंदिर बसाओ. ये नहीं प्रिय रघुनाथ. I don't search anything outside. Bhakti means that I have only two things. I have lot of thirst and lot of fulfillment about same thing is bhakti. Lot of thirst in fulfillment and lot of fulfillment in thirst. Where tripti and pyas is for the Ishwar, that is called bhakti. I don't understand. Slowly see, slowly Swamiji. You know, when you have thirst for the water, you drink water, after that thirst has gone. So thirst doesn't exist with the fulfillment. When you are thirsty, you are not fulfilled. When you are fulfilled, you are not thirsty. Pani pi liya? One more glass. Okay, I drank the water. Or बस थोड़ा सा और बस हो गया. You are thirsty? No, not now. थोड़ा सा. This is not in devotion. Thirst means I want to think more. And I am getting a lot of fulfillment in being thirsty. More you drink the Krishna ras, more you get thirsty. आली प्रीति की रीति री निराली या न भरे न होए खाली. More you drink this Krishna ras, more you get fulfilled. And more you are fulfilled, more you are thirsty. More you meditate, more you want to meditate more. More you hear to satsang, more you want. Not that हो तो गया. No, और चाहिए. This tripti and pyas, ध्यान देना. This pyas, thirst is Radha and tripti is Krishna. And this Radha and Krishna made together. Radha means aradhana. What do you aradhana you do? Offering is called Radha. And one who takes and who is happy with your offering, that is called Krishna. So dhyan has made your mind Krishna and Radha mein. One part has become Radha, other has become Krishna. And inside what is going on? Ras. Radha is meeting Krishna. So one is white wave, other is blue wave. And both are meeting. And they met. White became blue, blue became white. Krishna became Radha, Radha became Krishna. So Lord is thirsty for me after that. What? Lord says, hey, puja nahi karoge aaj? I don't know whether you feel or not. If you don't do puja, and you get very strong pinch you get, then only understand that God is, you have made a thirsty God. Now one cries also if you don't. Inside, if you don't offer him, he will be very unhappy. This is called the expression of bhakti, where Bhagavan becomes Bhakt and Bhakt becomes Bhagavan. He wants to get food from you only, not somebody else. Somebody else he has no interest. This is Bhakti Yoga. And this is what is the goal mentioned. This is the first meditation. अरे और है क्या? हाँ और है. Oh my God. You will tell all. Let's see. And this thirst takes away thirst of the world now. कुछ तारीफ करें आपकी? भगवान की करो थोड़ा सा. हम दोनों मिलकर भगवान की तारीफ करेंगे. We'll praise God today. चलो नाचते हैं उनके साथ. Let us dance. Let us, make some flower, a garland for him. This thirst is the beauty of mind, which is not dying thirst. ठीक है? Right? नहीं ठीक है? So he started from a casual meditation of God. Now it has become serious relationship of oneness with the God. So you have forgotten your body. You forget the surrounding. You forget everything. And you are inside. And outside also when you go, because you have inside God, you will see everybody is His. That portion tomorrow will come. Bhakti means that. अच्छा एक बात आपको बता देते हैं. Don't tell it to anybody, those who have not come. The secret. When Bhagwan Krishna left Vrindavan, Yashoda ji was without Krishna or with Krishna? Outside he was not there, but inside still he was there. Still she used to feed him. Still she used to cry and laugh. Sometimes she used to laugh also. She used to close her eyes and she forgot that he is not outside. And he used to come and he used to say, Ma, where is my butter? Where is, you have not clothed me properly. And many times she sat for hours and she still was giving bath. That is called the association with the God. When you are very happy with yourself. You are angry. You are angry. Why didn't you give more time to God? This is my anger. My sadness is today I did something which God did not like. Even before sleeping also I tell to mind, sleep, Lord will have to get up early. Lord I have to serve God. And God, please I will sleep only on your lap. You get up, you say, I got up. Oh, what? Hari Om. Ram tahi sumiran kina, hriday harash kapi sajjan jina. This intensity when you increase, bit by bit, then day is made. And then world is powerless. हमारा association ही नहीं है. वो बच्चा हमारा है, वो भगवान का बच्चा है हमारा. I am only a caretaker servant of the God. On behalf of God, I am taking care of his son and his daughter, and his house, I have nothing, his office. There is nobody more closer than him. These are formality. Then world, Kam, Krodh, Lobh, who says what, who doesn't say, nothing matters. All your weakness has gone now. Kam, Krodh, Mad, Lobh, Moha, sab khatam ho gaya. This is Bhakti Yoga. Remember last moment, the remembrance of the God. This is Yashoda ji's Bhakti. This is Radha ji's Bhakti. They used to laugh sometimes a lot. Sitting alone and they're laughing. They say, why are you laughing, Radha? But I can't tell you. Oh, like, Yashoda, what happened today? You were laughing, closing your eyes. What happened? I can't tell you. Time is over. We'll see more tomorrow.